You are now listening to CTR Media Network.
What up, family? CTR Media Network. Yeah. Best in the biz. Yeah. Join the team. CTR is who we are, the media network, that's the best by far. Whether you listen at your home, at your job, in your car, come get the information that's needed above all, never lasting. Motivational podcasting, giving you the answers to the questions that you're asking. Serious talks and topics, how to come up and profit, how to better yourself, your health, and see if we...
The podcast on CTR Media Network.
That's me. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks to her, my podcast is doing great.
To 350 million, they tuning in. We in 50 different countries, we all can. And like minded, find your purpose and your assignment. Come get your fix, your feel, your mental alignment. Get active and speak to the masses. Build your influence, all levels and all classes. Now you know you can monetize and grow. CTR Media Network, start the show. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network. CTR is who we are. The media network, that's the best by far, you know. CTR Media Network. CTR Media Network.
CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.
Discover new workout classes in your community through the Let's Workout app. With the app, you can easily find classes in your area and sign up for them. The app sends alerts about new classes within a 10-mile radius of your location, so you never miss out on an opportunity to get fit. Let's Workout is also a great platform for trying out new types of classes or finding a new favorite instructor. You can filter classes by type to find the perfect fit for you. Plus, the app handles all the payment details, so you can focus on getting the most out of your instructor in class. Download Let's Workout today and take the first step towards a more active and healthier lifestyle.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? All right. I wanted to come on right quick and just share with you guys. I want you to show up for yourself. I had the privilege and the opportunity to be able to go back within the community and share, for those of you who may not know, I'm also an international motivational speaker. And so I use that mostly exclusively for schools, nonprofit organizations, places where no one normally would go, like domestic violent places, ones who the forgotten. And I've been doing this for years, and I normally don't talk about it, but I feel the need and the push to talk about this on today for a little while. And I want you to show up even when it's not easy for you to show up. Okay. So many of you have so many amazing things that you're doing, but you're doing it in silence. You're doing it in secret. And how can you identify if you're a person that's doing it in secret? Well, how about if no one knows that you have a business? Have the confidence, have the boldness to share your business. You built it, share it. We can't support you if we don't know that you exist. I have been going on record of saying this for a long time. And when I came to this realization as a business owner, as a public speaker, as an author, and having a service-based business, I really understood this like 100-fold. It really doesn't matter how amazing your products and services is if no one knows that you exist. So you don't need to be the best kept secret. You need to show up so that we can support you. And whoever you is, I'm talking to you, okay? And for a long time, I showed up for everything and everyone but myself. And so the challenge for me, because I'm a natural servant leader, was for me to develop the ability to show up for myself. And so many of you may be in the same situation how I was years ago, where I always put everyone else before I put myself. That includes families, relationships, the community, everything. All right. And I supported and shared everybody else's stuff, which I still do that as well. But I had to learn to flip it a little bit and share my own things as well. And I want to encourage you on today that if you have a business, share it. If you want to start a business, become an author, a coach, or whatever, do it. Don't let anyone stop you from achieving your level of success and your purpose. And so with that being said, one tool that I used was the power of podcasting in order to share what I was doing. And so what I'm going to do right now is take a small commercial break, and I will be back in a moment. Podcasting is trending. Celebrities and everyday people every single day are starting podcasts. You may be even thinking about starting a podcast yourself, but the question still remains the same. How can you start, launch, brand, market, and grow your podcast? How can you connect with the right people in the media and the podcasting industry in order to elevate your visibility? And what type of mindset do you really need to have in order to be a successful podcaster? And the big question, how can you monetize your podcast? Well, hello, everybody. I am Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, host of the Tina Ramsey Show, podcast coach and podcast network owner. And the good thing is that I have you covered. You can ask all of these burning questions and so much more to our experienced media and podcasting professionals on our live Q&A at the Power of Podcasting event that I am personally inviting you to on May the 6th from 2 to 7 p.m. in Atlanta, Georgia at the Pop-Up and Create. I want you to experience for yourself a live taping of the Tina Ramsey Show, and your ticket, get this, includes our #1 podcast course, an autographed copy of the Power of Podcasting book, a swag bag with exclusive goodies, delicious food, and networking. So whether you are looking to just simply expand your knowledge, connect with like-minded individuals, or simply have a good time, our event has something for everyone. So I don't want you to miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So I want you to buy your ticket and secure your spot for our event, because it is the event of the year, because these tickets will sell out fast. So go to ctrmedianetwork.com and purchase your ticket today. I can't wait to see you there at the Power of Podcasting. Get your ticket today at ctrmedianetwork.com. And just like that, we are back. And normally I don't go live on Saturdays. However, I'm just moved to do this. I don't know who need to hear this, but I hope you hear it, and I hope it moves you to take action, because all too often we're in the mental state of turmoil. And if you don't get your mind together, you're not going to be able to receive the blessings that's for you. And when I say this, I'm saying you have to overcome your self-doubt. So many of us hear that little voice in our head telling us, I can't do this. I'm too small. I'm too big. I'm not educated enough. I talk with an accent. All these different little things that we hear. Or I can't start now because I don't have this, or I don't have that. The truth of the matter is, everything that you currently have right now in your reach, you can start there. You are enough just the way that you are. Okay. Of course, improvements can come. Hey, Deidre. And so I want you to just rest in the moment. because right now we in a unique time in history where it's 3 types of doors. It's a manual door, a revolving door, and an automatic door. And for years, we have been pulling and tugging and doing all the hard work, the perseverance to get through the tough door, the manual door. And then now many of us, we're learning the art of collaborations and teamwork. So that is the revolving door. And now we're living in a season where the only thing, due to your past hard work, the only thing that you need to do is just walk through the door because it's automatic. You just walk through. But you know what's happening? You're scared. You don't feel like you can do it. Someone is in your ear telling you, you can't, holding you in your past. Maybe it's something that happened to you in your past that's holding you back. But I want you to stop on this day. I want you to walk into your purpose. I want you to take that leap of faith. Okay? Hey, Deidre. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You said beautiful sis. Well, I didn't do all this by myself. So let me give a quick shout out to Donna Young of Lovely People Boutique. Yes, Lovely People Boutique. She actually styled me with my clothing. So she actually styled for other people. She also, she can do you virtually or in person. She's right here in South Carolina, but she can also do you if you live any other part of the world, where if you need to go to an event, you need to speak on stage, you're going, she can style you from casual to dressy to formal. She has you covered. Did you know that I am a brand ambassador for them? Yeah. And she's amazing. Been working with her for 3 years, and all the different clothes that you see me on that you grow to love for the Tina Ramsey show. You see me all spruced up. Well, that is because of Donna Young right here in South Carolina, but she can take care of you any part of the world. Okay. And she also has her own amazing cleaning business. Let me pop that. Let me see. Do I have it? Let me see. Can I pop it up for you? She has her own amazing cleaning business called Clean for Me Cleaning Services. It's eco-friendly, which means that she's not putting out those harsh chemicals in your home. It's pet friendly if you have pets, so you don't have to worry about your pets or your children getting into some chemical-based products. She cleans apartments, rental properties, your own property if you would like to have their services to come in for them to actually clean. And in some cases, depending upon how far out you are, they will actually travel to you. Oh, hello, sis. How you doing? She's talking about yes, yes, and yes. Oh, and there go my mother from another mother. Okay, this is Phyllis Moore. That is she, Mom. And then, oh my goodness, listen. My girls are coming through. Now, how in the world Nicole Ward of BET after happily ever after. Yeah, from BET, the hit show. Take the time to show me some love. So thank you, sis. Thank you, Sheree of She Trucking. And you know how busy she is. And she's showing some love. And her mama, hi, girl. Tell King I said hey. And his mom, listen, she said, oh, I look gorgeous. Listen, it takes a village. Okay, so my styles, I can't take all this credit. Oh, and a shout out, my jewelry. This was not with Donna. This was actually from Jazzy Jules, the amazing Anna L. Brothers. So literally she sent me the bracelets, is like 3 of them, the earrings, and the necklace. So they pretty much dressed me from head to toe. Okay. And shout out to Amazon for Amazon influencer for my hair. Did you know Amazon sell hair? Yes, hunty. Go to CTR Media Network, our Amazon store, and you can go ahead and purchase you some of this, honey. Yes, you can. Amazon showing off. Did you know? Look at that. That front lace is laying, hunty. Glueless. It's laying, hunty. So check it out. Check it out. Check it out. And so I want you guys to make sure that you show up for yourself. Everybody on this earth have a purpose. I don't care what happened to you in your past. I had some things that happened to me in my past that should have killed me, that I should not be speaking you on today. But God had a different purpose. And I want you to know that every past experience that you had have prepared you for this moment right here in time. It's a shift going on. And individuals like myself, like Sheree, like Nicole, with Shayna. Hey, Shayna. She has an amazing business as well. Go ahead and drop your link. Yes, sis, drop your link down here in the comments. Drop it so that they can support. She has clothing and she has so much more. You just thought that she just an amazing administrator of She Trucking, but she has her own businesses, not business, businesses. So drop your stuff in the comment, okay? And make sure when she go live, make sure to tune in and support, like, follow, share, and subscribe. Yes, Nicole is in the building. So thank you, sis, for taking the time, because I know you busy. This child be all over the place because she a celebrity. BET, come on with it. And so what I really want you to get from this impromptu live today is that I want you to drop the fear. And if you can't find it in your spirit to drop the fear, I want you to have the courage to do it, even if you're scared. Do you think it was easy for me to start a whole network? Do you think that I did it and I wasn't afraid? I ran away from this purpose for 3 years before I finally said yes to God, but he wouldn't give me no peace till I did it. So I had to go and do it, okay? And so you think that I know everything because he's giving it to me. He giving me the blueprint, baby. No, but what I do know, God gave it to me, and I know that's uniquely to me. The power of podcasting is unique to me. My unique way, my unique spin on how I do certain things versus how other networks do it is unique to me because he gave me the roadmap. And the only thing I have to do in this season, in the season, right, is just walk through the door. Right now, the Tina Ramsey show is on season 8, and our 200th episode is going to be featuring the phenomenal Nicole Ward, BET celebrity of After Happily Ever After. I know that she didn't have to do this thanks to the connections of my amazing PR, marketing, and branding strategist, Sheree Moore. Let me show you something. Because if y'all don't know, y'all need to recognize right now. Everybody's raving about my business and marketing strategies and saw me from the beginning and my come up. A guy that's been following me for about 5 or 6 years said, the come up is real, people. I've been following her ever since back in the day. The come up is real. Yes, it's very real. I paid my dues. But let me tell you something. I reached with everything that I knew, all the skills that I had. I got to a point where I hit my climax and I couldn't take my business no further. In order for me to have got my business from all those years and then in this new phase that I'm in, to go to a level that I have never reached before, that I had never experienced before, I needed help. Not just help, qualified help. And you know who that is? Y'all give me all this kudos about this CTR stuff, huh? Yes, hunty, because I know it's thebomb.com and the Tina Ramsey show. But let me tell you something. This was created. She took my vision and helped me flip it into an event in person, because you know I'm the virtual queen. Sheree know my vision and she listens. That's why I'm telling you guys. I put a post up last night. Didn't know how to get any people sharing and liking it. And I need to wake you up. She is amazing. She helped me build up my event for the Power Podcast. I knew I needed to do it, but I just didn't know how to put it all together. And she built the marketing and branding and strategies behind what you see. Listen, people. You're going to be seeing my book drop any day. The Power of Podcasting. The event, The Power of Podcasting. Look at that branding. Look at BET. Look at Michael Finkley. Look at Sheree Moore. Look at Donna. Sheree Moore is behind all of this. And by the way, you guys, if you don't have your swag bag yet, go ahead and hit ctrmedianetwork.com. Go ahead and click that button and get your, if you can't be there in person, make sure your business is still represented. It's only $50. You ain't got no excuse. So go on ahead over there. If you know that you can't be there in person, that's no excuse. You make sure you be there in spirit. And I will promote you just like I promote all the other people who support me, because it's room for all of us. And then, okay, right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some screening time to my people solo. We got Donna that's going to be in the building at the May the 6th at the Power of Podcasting from Misfits Radio and TV. So you want to know about radio? You want to be connected with people who really care? You need to be up in the building. We also going to have the DJ going to be in the building as well. And we're going to have a flyer of him very, very soon. We have Michael Finkley of the Michael Finkley Show, which is a celeb host. He actually interviewed a lot of celebrities as well as on red carpet. I do a little bit of A and a little bit of B. I interview influencers and celebrities as well as everyday people doing extraordinary things. And then we have the epic, the phenomenal Sheree Moore of She Trucking. Let me tell you something. I don't know anybody. You might not recognize her name, but I guarantee you know what She Trucking is. Let me look at you in the camera. I know you know whether you want to recognize it or not. Listen. Branding is on fleek. Marketing is on fleek. PR is on fleek. This girl is well connected, and she is going to be letting you know about her PR, marketing, and branding strategies in regards to just business in itself, and also how she was able to help me in regards to podcasting and also build around my vision of CTR Media Network, as well as restructuring the look, the feel of the Tina Ramsey Show. And shout out to Multifarious Studios for making our epic new season videos for season 8, telling the story through video and taking you on a journey. Listen, I am blessed to be able to have so many powerhouse people, men and women, in different things that support and do things. Okay, so now we're going to I would be remiss if I didn't hit up my girl again, Nicole Ward from BET Happily Ever After. She is absolutely amazing. When I say amazing, amazing.com. Make sure you tune in. She is actually going to be co-hosting the She Trucking podcast. Yes, and yes. For a while. And she's going to be pointing to you because did you know that she's not only an actress, a community leader, but she is also a strong voice within the trucking community? I know you didn't know. That's why you need to make sure you all up in the building for our 200 episode, because you're going to get to know more about her and what she does outside of the camera. Okay? So it's amazing. So let me wait a minute. Let me get back to these comments. Oh, and shout out to CTR Media Network podcasters for holding it down when your girl have to go and speak all around by keeping your podcast going and flowing, pouring in this amazing content. Listen, we are making a positive impact in the world, and we have fun while we're doing it too. So you need to just come on and join the family. Go to ctrmedianetwork.com. Stop playing with yourself. This is the season to walk through the door, but walk through the door with the right people. Okay, people who really want to help you. And for those of you who can't go through the door right now because you have self-limiting beliefs, I'm gonna get you where you fit in. If you can't be to the event, just go ahead and buy the podcast course. Yeah, I'm doing everything possible to make sure that you get in where you fit in and making it cost effective, because I'm expensive, but making it cost effective so that you can afford it, even if you're a beginner or if you are expert. Making sure that I put the right people, because I realize it's more to the world than just me. I'm fabulous, but honey, I need to be around more fabulous people that know more than me. That's experts in their industry. That's why the power of podcasting is going to be unlike any other event, because I'm making the untouchable touchable. You'll be able to ask those burning questions. How do I monetize? How do I get celebrities to be on my show? How can I brand? How can I position myself to leverage my own business as well as other people's businesses on my show without sounding salesy? How can I? Guess what? We have all of those answers for you. And you can ask whatever questions you want, and our panel is ready to answer all of those questions. So let me go back and see my comment. My girl Shayna said, yes, congratulations. Also, you guys, she actually dropped her link down in not the description, Lord Jesus, of the comments. It's been that long since I did y'all live. I went all fancy today. Normally I just go live on the Facebook, or the Instagram. I saw my grandma talking about the Facebook. Okay, so anyway, go ahead and check out Soul Fashionable Fit Chicks havefaithinfashion.com, havefaithinfashion.com. Check it out. Click the link in the description. Sheree said, I'm proud of you. Thank you for allowing me to pour in. Hunty, yes, you have been a blessing in my life. So listen, I am all about giving people their flowers, not just behind the scenes, but most importantly, in front. I do podcasts and I have my own podcast network. I shout everybody else out. So why can't I shout and let you know the person who played an instrumental part in this branding that you love, the new feel and multifarious with the feel of the interviews and the videos, going in person, from 100% virtual to now going in person. Going in person was not something that I was going to do. Yeah, I go in person for speaking engagements and all that. But my show, no, that was the brainchild of Sheree Moore. She said, Hunty, you more than just behind the screen. You need to go in person and do your show. You go in person to speak all over. Well, you need to do it for your show. And so she's an amazing mentor, amazing coach, amazing PR, marketing, branding. A lot of these brands that you see on social media, you buying their stuff. You don't even know. Sheree behind it. Sorry, girl. I got to spill some tea. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Anyway, she's behind a lot of these brands. Now, they might not tell you, but I'm going to tell you. She behind it. She real modest, but she behind all that stuff. And I mean, right is right, is wrong is wrong. Come on. We need to give our sis her flowers because people looking like she new to this. Sheree ain't new to PR, marketing, branding. She true to it. She ain't new to it. She just finally opening up her gifts to be able to help small business on a scale up. Sheree, CNN, National Geographic, every type of trucking thing that you can think about on any type of platform you can think about. This girl, she's a who's of America. She won't never tell you all this, but that's just some of the stuff. Like literally, this girl is famous, but she's so humble. She's so humble. And she just want to see everybody win. So let her help you. Do yourself a favor and go ahead. She have a slot left. And I'm just trying to say she booked busy and blessed. But she have a spot. You better get yourself on her waiting list. Because look what she did for me. I didn't create that. I mean, my husband took that photo. But all that, she did it. The shirt design, she did it. Shout out to Wanda from teesforusnow.com. She actually printed it on the shirts. But Sheree created it. Sheree created it. She did it. She listened to what I wanted, the vision of what I wanted to have, and then she went and created it. So y'all better stop sleeping on Sheree with this PR, marketing, branding. She the real deal. Many people say they PR, marketing, and branding, but I'm here to tell you. Some people don't care about you. They do the job, but they don't really, you just a number. The thing that sets Sheree apart from a lot of people is that she cares. And then she take your brand on as if it's hers. She took on my brand so much and promoted it and scaled it up so much that people thought it was hers. People thought, they thought it was hers. That is the kind of person you want on your team. But she don't have too many spots. Oh, thank you, Nicole. And Shana said, I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. So y'all go ahead and get y'all tickets from the Power Up Podcast. Let me flash it on the screen so you can see all this beauty and all these experts in one building. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get all these powerhouse people in a building at one time. Okay? That's ready to pour into you. These people not cheap. And they're willing to pour into you. And they have busy schedules. And they're taking the time to come to the Power Podcasting event May the 6th from 2 to 7. And you're going to be able to experience a live taping of the Tina Ramsey Show and podcast where I'm going to interview the amazing, the epic Nicole Ward. And the cool thing is, for those of you who are current podcasters, and then for the ones who want to become podcasters, and those of you who are entrepreneurs looking for a way to position and leverage your business and maximize your visibility online, guess what? You're going to be able to see how it looks, what it really happened behind the scenes for a taping for a show. Because what you see, the end result is not anywhere near what really happens behind the scenes. What you see is the beautiful world of editing after everything is done. But to be able to experience that, you're going to have a greater appreciation of why top influencers like myself and other ones like Sheree, why it's a fee associated with it, and you're never going to forget it. It's going to be like an amazing experience. You're going to have knowledge from being in the building that no one else going to have because you made it a choice to be in the building. Sheree said, yes, that's my sister. Yes, I am for life. You can't get rid of me now. And Nicole said, thank you, Dr. Tina. They don't want to miss it. Yes. And make sure to follow her on any social media platform. Make sure to follow her on all her current projects. And I know this sister, she's going to be doing a whole lot of stuff. So I don't know all the stuff that she's going to be doing. But a woman like this is not going to stand still. So make sure that you follow her and stay in the loop because she's just an amazing person. And Shayna said, yes. Nicole said, thank you, Dr. Tina. Oh, you're welcome. She says, okay, we know what you mean. Because you know I messed up and go all the way around the corner back again. But that's the essence of Tina, Dr. T. Okay, she said, thank you. Oh, no problem, sis. But I just feel like people can give you your kudos behind the scenes. Send you a little email, send you a little text message. Yeah, a lot of us do that. But we need to start giving kudos to the people who took the time to help us. Even if it's a paid situation, when people provide you excellent service, you need to let people know because that can actually help them get more business and also help people to know and see what we offer in our community. And I'm sorry, I just had to no, I'm not sorry. Let me stop saying I'm sorry because I'm really not sorry. It was time to just to tell everybody. I mean, if you didn't want me to, well, oops, too late. But I'm just so grateful. I am just so grateful to you, Sheree, and everything that you have done for me in regards to listening to what I wanted my vision to be with CTR Media Network. What you listened to me, what I wanted the next phase of the Tina Ramsey Show to become, and you did just that. Amazing, and taught me a lot of skills that I didn't have previously that I didn't have until I started working with you. She was like, yes. And Nicole said, yes, she is a powerhouse. She sure is. Shayna said, amen. Yes. Nicole said, hashtag she trucking. You can drop your nonprofit down there too, sis. Don't think you slipping. I know you're the co-founder of an amazing. Yeah, you can drop your stuff. Everybody that's on this live right now, drop your stuff down in these comments because I need people to go over there. Where y'all going? Okay, because I'm going. You're talking about amazing. Yes, she does. Look at Sheree. There she go. AATWA. Yes, amazing. African American Trucking Women's Association. African American Truckers or Trucking Women Association. Yes, thank you. Make sure to go check her out. She's more than just a accomplished, distinguished actress, reality star. She's more than just that. That's part of the many pieces of Nicole, but that is not all of Nicole. Nicole is in the community. She's helping with truckers. Like she's doing her thing. Make sure to follow her on I am the _ Nicole because she even go to them good old celeb parties because she is a celebrity. So she gets in them parties and let us be able to get a little bird's eye view of what's going down. She be looking good too. So honey, she is a reality show all in herself. She is a reality star for After Happily Ever After for BET, but she takes us on her journey of life on Instagram. And if you're not following her, you're going to miss the journey. Like she let us like see behind the scenes on certain things that we wouldn't be able to see other than Nicole showing us what's going on. She says, it has been an amazing experience to see you accomplish your goals. Yes. And it's been just amazing for what we've been able to accomplish in relatively a short period of time with God's help. She said, African American Women Trucking Association, AAWTA. Make sure to check her out. Make sure to check her out. And don't forget about the power of podcasting. Listen, my book is about to drop, but we are pre-selling it right now. You can go to ctrmedianetwork.com and go ahead and purchase your book. I don't want to hear no excuse. If you can't make it to this the Power Podcasting event, I made everything a la carte. You might pay a little bit more because it's a discount coming to the event. But I made everything a la carte. You can buy the course, but you can't get the experience. You can never buy the experience. But I have my book, boom, right there. So you need to go ahead and get your tickets. Stop playing. And if you can't pre-order the book, we'll be sending them out right sometime after the event is over with. We're going to be sending those out. We have the course right now, currently still on sale. This is a $1,000 course for $99. Stop playing with me and go ahead, because I'm going to push them prices back up soon. Because I mean, what do I have to do? I'm giving you this opportunity because I want to make it where you can have access to it, but I can't make you. You have to know that you are worth it at the end of the day. And if you don't have self-worth of yourself, you need to build it. It's time for you to build your confidence, because in this next season, the people that's doing the work now is going to be, we're going to be the next 1%ers. Okay. So you need to get yourself in line right now, because it's a shift going on. It's a shift going on. Yeah, she trucking. Yes, it's still like, come on now. And so make sure to be tuned in to what's going on with CTR Media Network, watching all of our amazing podcasts. We on 7 days a week going live. You'll see different shows. You'll see our regular CTR Media Network live streams, different times of the day. And then you will also see our podcasts streaming on our network, as well as our YouTube and different other places throughout the day. Our network is very unique because we kind of follow the PBS theme. For those of you who, everybody should know what PBS is. I don't know if you know about ETV, but basically it's free public television. Okay. And so even though we do have memberships and different stuff because of the service that we provide as a service for ones who want to be a part of our network, but we always make sure that we have our shows open to the public. So even if you're on the four corners of the earth, you have access as long as you have Wi-Fi. And why did I do that? Because most independent networks charge a subscription fee, because I want you to drop the excuses. We have so many amazing people that come through all of our different shows. We focus on culture, education, business, wellness, life, mental health. And you'll see some other little things, discussions that people have on their shows, as well as dating, all different types of things that we have on CTR Media Network. So we have a little bit of everything. We also have the youngest podcaster in the world on our network, which is King. And he also has a book called King the Dream. So make sure to go to kingthedream.com and pick up his book and support our young podcaster that just became an author. Go get his book. I ordered it. Yes, I did, because he means that much to me. He's so inspirational. So for those of you who want to start a podcast and you've been sitting around, this 4-year-old just showed all of us up. So you don't have no excuse. I don't want to hear it. If a 4-year-old can become a podcaster and developing followership, and then turn around and become an author and narrate his own book, in which he is the leading character in his own book, in turn have his own business. Grown people, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, because he's 4 years old and he is conquering things. He is making moves that some of us don't make until we are in our 20s, 30s, and 40s. Had I known what I know now, and I know many of us say this, but the fact that I'm seeing him doing his purpose so young, I can't wait to see what he's going to do when he's 10. He's just 4. And he loved to read, and he's sharing his love for reading to encourage your children to read. And sometimes he go on live and play with different toys and talk to you as he's playing with toys. FYI, he'll be a good spot. He needs some toy sponsors to come on and send him some toys if you want him to position his stuff on his show. The boy is amazing. And he's gonna be at the event too, the Power Podcast. So if you want to meet the youngest podcaster in the world, you better come on into the event. I don't know if he's gonna get his autograph because he's so famous. He better give it to me because I'm his unofficial auntie. Oh, thank you. Love it. Amazing. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, King the Dream. And yes, thank you for dropping it, She Trucking. It's King Can Read. Sorry, I said King the Dream. That's the name of his book. It's kingcanread.com. It's kingcanread.com. Make sure to check out his book. Listen, if you're in a circle and they don't pour into you like this, then you're in the wrong circle. If you're in a circle where you are constantly elevating everyone else in the group and they never elevate you, you're in the wrong circle. It's time to let go of that bad baggage, because in order for you to elevate, you have to be around the right people, because you don't need people blocking your blessing with that bad energy. Okay, sometimes you're going to have to make some hard decisions if you want to succeed and reach your level of success. You have to let go of that bad energy and that bad baggage. Now, did you notice something? All these powerhouse women, I'm over here talking about their businesses, and then they come right back and talk about me. That's the kind of circle you need, where it's no jealousy, it's no competition, it's just all of us winning. And we happy to see that sister shine, because it's not dimming my light for my sisters, quote unquote, to shine. It's only making me better. So if your circle is combative and you have to dim your light in order for other people to be comfortable to be in the room with you, you're in the wrong circle. So I want you to do that homework. Do you need to do that homework? Evaluate your circle, because your circle can hold you back from reaching the next level. Because I can tell you how many times my circle has been instrumental in getting me in a room. I have people like Sheree Moore that even when I'm not in the room, Shayna, Nicole, and the list goes on and on, that when I'm not in the room, they put you in the room. Because listen, when I go, I represent all of us. If I hear somebody say something and I know that's for you, I'm like, oh, you need to get with my girl. She'll have you covered. If you don't have no friends, no sisters in your circle like that, well, then you got the wrong tribe. And you need to start shifting and making some adjustments right now. Because in this season, we're going to need each other in order to position and leverage ourselves to the next level. And you can't be in a group where people is threatened by your greatness. No, because it's room for all of us. All of us have an independent purpose, an independent thing that we do, that God gave us, and only us. And it don't matter if it's 1,000 or 1 million people doing it, they can't do it like us. It have to be women that's confident in their purpose and know who they are, that will not be threatened by your greatness, will not be threatened by how phenomenal you are, but will applaud, give you that applause, and look for ways in which they can elevate you even more so. So if your circle not like that, you need to show up and get them out your circle, your inner circle. They need to go somewhere on the outskirts. Get over there with that negative stuff over there. Because don't bring it over here. And then I want you to get your mind right, so that you will not miss your blessing. You're going to have to do what you're uncomfortable to do in order to get to where you want to become or what you want to be. Let me see what my comments are saying, because I love it when you engage. Jennifer, the powerhouse mama of King. She said, King said, thank you. Oh, that's my baby. It's my pleasure. And Shayna said, no, Nicole said, this is a word. Yes, sis, it's a word, honey. I don't know. I was ready to take off my clothes and relax, take me like a nice little bubble bath, because shout out to Robin. Gave me this beautiful box. And I'm going to drop their business. I'm going to ask her. I forgot the name of the business owner. I just met her. But she actually made these customized boxes, thanking me for coming to speak. And not just me, other speakers too. But this customized. So I'm grateful and thankful for that. So I'm like, ooh, let me see what I'm going to use. I'm about to do my self-care, hunty. But something just moved me and said, no, you got to come on live today. And you need to say this. I really, I didn't know what I was saying. The only thing I got was 2 words: show up. And then all this is just natural. I didn't know. This is not planned. It's just the 2 words came in my mind saying show up. I just turned on the live. Why do you think I don't have anything else? What I should have did was put my website in that description, because I just but I will. And I dropped it down up in these here comments. Okay. Shayna's talking about, she felt the tag. No, sis, this is elevation. We had something in here, but some tech difficulty. Carolyn Parnell said, absolutely. Shayna said, yes, Hunty, you are stuck with me. You stuck with me. So I just want to thank everybody who is on this live right now. I also want to thank the ones who are going to be watching the replay, because it's the power of the replay with CTR Media Network, as well as the Tina Ramsey Show. Even if people are not there while it's live, they go back, because Hunty, CTR, we got that click-through rate, baby. They come clicking. They come clicking. We see you. We see you, and we appreciate all of you. And I want to give a shout out to all of my international people that don't even speak my language, speak Hindi, speak Spanish. I do know a little bit of Spanish now, because my husband Panamanian. I do know a little bit. But I just want to thank all the internationals that, like, literally this week, CTR Media Network hit 100 countries. Some of these countries is unlisted on the map, but some way they was able to connect and watch our podcasting shows and love it. That's the power of podcasting, baby. If you want to know how I do what I do along with my team, how we do what we do, you need to get your ticket from the power of podcasting. 100 countries, yes. Shocked the mess out of me. I was like, so I know it was God. Okay. And so the power of podcasting is amazing, because it allows you to be able to touch the souls of individuals with your message, make an impact. Well, and even language is not a barrier, because now platforms literally translate a lot of podcasts. I'm on a podcasting network, the Tina Ramsey Show, and they don't speak no English, from India. They don't speak no English. They reached out. We love what you're doing. Now, I haven't heard no English speaking people on their network. I'm one of the few, if not the only one. But guess what? There are people able to get things translated. So it was through the power of podcast and people seeing me showing up. People showing me showing up even when it wasn't easy to do it. Now I have people reaching out to me from all 4 corners of the earth, and language even is not a barrier. Because let me tell you what the universal language is: love. People don't care how much you know. They care about how much you care. Okay? And so even though I may be speaking for those, they don't even know what I'm saying, but they can feel my emotion and they know that I really care. I don't have to know you to love you. I don't have to know you to know that you are worthy and you are valuable, but you just have to believe it more than me. It doesn't matter how much I push and beg and plead with you and provide opportunities and bring all these amazing business on all these amazing podcasters and provide all these resources for you through the power of podcasts and our amazing CTR Media Network podcasters and co-hosts and hosts. If you don't receive it, I need you to stop having your hands balled up in a fist because of what somebody did to you. That somebody that did something to you 3, 4, 5, 6, 17 years ago, they're not thinking about you. They're over there living their best life. And being that past experience was so traumatic to you, you're living in the present, but you're still in the past. I need you to let that baggage go because it's holding you back from your blessing. Stop holding your hands up like this. I want you to take it in your hand, and I want you to open your hands. This is your season of yes. Open your hands. Open your hands. He's trying to bless you, but you're doing this. You're getting blessings, but look at this. When your fist is closed, you can't get any Holy Spirit or anything like this through that. It's very difficult. It's going to go through, but it's going to be real slow. open your hands and you get a free flow of Holy Spirit. You get a free flow of blessings. Opportunity going to keep coming your way because your hands is open, your heart is open, your mind is open, your mind is free. You letting go that past. You're not letting it determine what your future and your present are going to be because you know you are not your past. You have the power in you to create whatever life you want, whether good or bad. It ain't what your mama did, your sister did, your cousin did. No. They may have done something. Or boyfriend, girlfriend, children. It may have done something. Business partner, job. They may have done something. Yeah. People have done stuff to me, a whole lot of stuff to me. But guess what? That don't control me. I control me. I'm the CEO of my life. I'm the CEO of my life. And I dictate my joy, my happiness, my contentment, my gratitude, or the lack thereof. And you can do it too. That don't cost you no money. You just have to believe it. And then do the work to implement it so that you can be the best version of yourself possible and walk into your God-given purpose, whatever that is. Now, for those of you who are not Christians, I am a Christian, so I'm led by God. But whatever that is to you, you need to start leading and stop following all the time. Some of you are natural born leaders, but you're determined to follow. And you're getting moved to do things yourself, but you're afraid. I move even when I'm afraid, even when I don't understand. I move because I can figure it out. Never be afraid to fail. When you fail, it teaches you skills that you would not have learned had not you failed. And eventually, you're going to be the solution. You think I was Xing that podcast when I first started doing it, honey? I was sitting in my room doing the cell phone, using my cell phone to do my podcast. Honey, I wasn't sitting in my lazy boy in the corner trying to make me a little fake little studio, turn the lights down, dim, get me a little drink. You know, some with a little taste in it, for those of you who know, because I used to do a little taste every blue moon back in the day. Therapeutic. A little wine for the sake of stomach. Paul said to go to the scripture. I do it every now and then. I don't do it all the time. But I do it every now and then when I get the feeling, because I'm naturally high. I'm naturally like this all the time. It actually calms me down. And so I did my podcast. I didn't know what I was doing. But look what happened but I fell forward. I kept learning and said, oh, don't do that again. I'm going to do it this way. Oh, I can make it better this way. And then eventually people start paying attention. They start saying, hey, can you be my brand ambassador? Hey, can I pay you for a sponsorship? Hey, how much does it cost to come on your show? I am a full-time podcaster. Some of you have full-time jobs, 9 to 5. Well, I'm a full-time podcaster. Honey, I get W-2s, 1099s. When Spotify send you income tax, you a real full-time podcaster. They're like, Hunty, Uncle Sam said he gonna get his share of what you made on this platform because you out here killing it and we want our piece. So yeah, I have to pay taxes because I'm a full-time podcaster. And you can too. And if you don't want to be a full-time podcaster, you be part-time and be able to learn how to leverage it in order to help whatever your mission, your purpose is. She said, thank you. CTR Media Network has 100,000. What? We have 100,000 views on YouTube. That was my goal, everybody. But I didn't think I would make it until at least another year from now. And look at that. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Thank you guys for all the support from like, following, sharing, and subscribing, watching the videos, commenting on the videos. I want you to comment a whole lot more because, you know, I love to engage with you, whether it's live or not. I'm going to come back to the comments because I personally go back and take my time. Sometimes it might take me about a couple of days, though, because girl busy. But I always come back and give a thank you, a shout out to everyone who took the time to write. So don't be afraid if you're a little nervous, even for my international people. I know you don't always speak English clearly, but use Google Translate like I do to understand you. You see in the mess, you think I know how to speak Hindi? I use Google Translate so I can speak to you in your native tongue because I know when individuals speak to you in your native tongue, it permeates the heart. It means more. You understand it. Okay. And I want you to know that I value you and your culture. So I take the time to figure out a way to communicate with you in the best way that I know how. And how is that? A person who speaks English, you speak English. A person that speaks Hindi, they speak. A person who speaks Spanish. But I had to get assistance. I use that good old Google Translate, and we be having a whole full-fledged conversation. I have to copy paste, drop it in there. But hunty, we have a whole full-fledged conversation. They thought I was completely multilingual in about 7 different languages. And I'm like, listen, I got a secret for you. You wrote back a sentence or two, and then you came back with a whole paragraph. I got to copy paste this. Then I write it in the Google Translate to translate from English to Hindi or English to Spanish or English to all these other languages that reach out, because we have a large international base that follow us, as well as United States that follow all of our shows, as well as the Tina Ram Show and CTR Media Network in general. And they think I know all of their languages. Like I speak it. No, but I take the time to make sure that I show you that you matter to me. And I use Google Translate. And that's how I keep the people, and I talk with them on a personable level. Hey, Dr. Michelle, she actually going to be a featured guest on the Tina Ramley Show coming up soon, so watch it. She's doing some great things. And she said, there's a will, there's a way. Amen to that, honey. You got to figure it out. She said, can't receive nothing with those hands closed. No! So you need to open them. Open your hands. Shayna, she laughing. I'm always saying something. So you can't. I go off. Yeah. That's just me. I'm going to be me. Nicole talking about fire. Tina, you are a rare gem. Oh, you are too. Love you, sis. She said, thank you for sharing your love with us. Oh, I want to thank you guys for sharing your love with me. I did not anticipate being, I really was going to, my goal was 10 minutes. But now we already did almost an hour. But last but not least, I want to remind you again and reiterate, just in case you forgot, hunty, because we're going to be up in the ATL. I need you to go ahead and pick up your tickets for the Power of Podcasting event. You go to ctrmedianetwork.com. You will see it right there. You just click on, the payment thing, and it'll take you straight there. And it'll also have a drop down dial. So, if you can't be in Atlanta, May the 6th, because it is exclusive, it's exclusive seating. And so we only have so many spaces available. And so if it's sold out, I apologize. Just make sure you get there earlier. The next time when we drop the next event, go ahead and buy them, because when they sold out, they sold out. But don't dismay. You can still buy your podcast course. You can still pre-order the Power of Podcasting book. You can still get your course. You can also get your swag bag. So if you can't be there in person and you want your business or podcast represented at this event, you see how hard I go in for my people. I'm going to do it for you too. So go ahead and get in that swag bag. It's only $50. And shout out to Clean for Me, the best cleaning service in South Carolina, and also my personal stylist for the last 3 years of I can't take no credit for that. She styled me. I put it on and go out. And shout out, got her some more clients today when I went to this event. They were like, girl, you've been everywhere time I see you. I'm like, you need to talk to my stylist. I don't even dress myself anymore. Nope. I don't do it no more. No. And so she spoiled me. She said, I use it when I travel. Yes. He said, we want to see you at the Power of Podcasting event. She said, what's happening during the event? Yes, I'm going to say this and we're going to wrap this thing up. Listen, at the Power Podcasting event, it's going to be something like you have never experienced before, because unlike some events that you may go to, they're going to just give you a surface kind of thing, the political over the top, like not really going to give you any substance. They're going to talk a lot, but they're not going to give you the substance. We're going to give you tips and strategies on PR, marketing, branding, podcasting, radio. You're going to be able to not only get this information, but you're also going to be able to rub shoulders with people who really know what they're doing. They're independent creators and also independent network owners like myself. So they know the perspective of what you're setting in, what you're dealing with. How do you as a business owner get your business out? You need to use the Power of Podcasting. One business in 1 year, they went from $0 to over $1 million some dollars in 1 year. Everybody was dumbfounded. How did you do this? What is your marketing strategy? Please tell us so you can help us. You know what the one thing that they did? They went on podcasts for a whole year. That was their marketing strategy. Podcast marketing is one of the most powerful, inexpensive ways in order to position your business and leverage it evergreen. What do I mean when I say evergreen? That means that once you do it one time, that video, that episode is going to be out forever, which means that even when you're asleep, if it's set up the proper way with the call of actions, with your links and stuff, you're going to make money. Like people say they want to make money in their sleep. You would do it. Okay? Because you know it takes at least 7 to 11 times before people opt into what you do, and they need to hear it more than one time before they believe it. And so going on podcasting tours like we offer with CTR Media Network, we got you covered. So we're going to be having our live Q&A panel. You'll be able to ask your burning questions. The cool thing is you're going to also experience a live taping of the Tina Ramsey Show in our 8th season on our 200 episode celebration with the amazing Nicole Ward, BET celebrity, actress, and business owner, I might add. But she's with BET from After Happily Ever After. Of course, we're going to have Sheree Moore in the building from She Trucking, been on National Geographic, all over the place, you know, in all the major magazines. And the unique thing is that Sheree and also Nicole Ward are both in the trucking industry. So if you're interested in knowing more about trucking, Sheree don't really be going on stage speaking like that because she don't have to. She done did it. So when she take the time to go on stage, you better pay attention. Because listen, I had to twist her arm. I'm like, girl, come on. These people need to hear from you. No, I just helped them from behind. No, they need to help from you. And she's doing it because she cares and she loves you. And so not only is it going to be Sheree, but it's going to be Nicole as well. So you're going to be seeing women in this male-dominated industry that's doing their thing. And then you can figure out how you can do your thing through the Power of Podcast and getting in the room with the right people. We also going to have, you're going to get the Power of Podcasting book with your ticket purchase that I was speaking about before. You're going to automatically get this book. You're going to automatically get this course. You are going to be able to mingle and ask a question. You're going to be a part of the live taping. And there's some things that's going to be happening for the people who are there that they're going to experience. And, you know, making history. So if you want to know what that is, you got to go ahead and get your ticket. We only have a little bit of tickets left. So just go ahead and get it. Yes, greatness in the building. Let's go, ladies. Yes. And so that is what I'm telling you, you guys. Seize your opportunity. This is not the season of no. Okay? This is the season of yes. 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 And I'm going to give you a real life example. Tisha Campbell, after Tisha Campbell, her and her husband divorced, it was very, very hard for her. She was pretty much depleted of all her money. I heard her tell her story, so I'm just repeating what she said. And literally she had everything that she was used to, she couldn't afford anymore through that divorce. And she took her 2 amazing sons and they went to another place, and she pretty much had to start over from scratch. And even though with all that amazing things, all things that she accomplished in history, but what she said out of all the interviews that I've been following her, shout out Tisha, one day you will be on the Tina Ramsey Show. How about that? Because her story is so inspiring. I love celebrities, but I love to see the celebrity behind their story, their backstory, the thing that we normally don't know about them that's so inspirational. When I heard this, I said, one day I will talk with her and Candy Burris, because Candy, To learn more, go to happyandhealthy.global. That is happyandhealthy.global to learn more about that. They also have a business opportunity for you. And this company really pays you very, very well if you're a part of their company. But most importantly, it helps you with your health and wellness. On that note, I had a little bit, the internet went out. And so you see how you got to pivot and maneuver, take that thing to a commercial right quick. But you can always do that when you have some sponsors in tow. And so what I want you just to understand on today, and what I want you to take from this video, to know that you know that you know. I know that you're worthy. I know that you're enough, but you need to start believing it. And then once you believe it, you need to make intentional moves to be able to go on to your next level. And before we had that little tech difficulty, I was speaking about Tisha Campbell. Tisha Campbell had to go rock bottom, and now she's up, going back up to the top on her own merit. But it was one thing that she said that stood out in my head, and she said this year on one of her interviews. This is not something that was 5, 6, 10 years. She said this recently. She said she made a promise to herself that whatever roles, whatever jobs came her way, whether big or small, regardless of how many accolades she had, and because everybody know Tisha Campbell. They know her by her characters because she played them so good. They call her Gina, and her name is Tisha Campbell. She said that she made the definitive decision to be intentional and that she was going to say yes for a year. She was going to say yes, no matter how small the project was, no matter what, she was going to say yes. And now look what Tisha Campbell doing. She is not on one show. She has multiple shows that she's doing. She hosting BET events and all this stuff like that, right? She's doing a lot of different stuff because she decided that she was no longer going to do this. She was going to do this. And when she did this, the world was open to her. Whether it was big or small, she took it. And now she having nothing but big opportunities. So sometimes you go to a smaller event because their smaller events position you for the larger events. It gets you in the room in places that you never, had you not been to a smaller venue, you would not have opened the opportunity. So don't look down on small venues. Don't think that being in a big venue is always a thing that you need to do. It's a place for everything. But this is your season of yes. Stop saying no to your elevation. Stop saying no. Because if you're saying no, you get what you get. Okay? And I want you to understand that this is your season, baby. So go ahead, walk through the door because we prepared a seat for you at the table. And only you can fill that seat. I can't do it. Nobody else can do it. I need you to know that you know that you know. And even when you don't know, have the courage to still move. Even if your stride might go a little fast sometime and then turn around and go a little slow, the key of this is showing up and still moving, even when it's difficult. When it's hard, that lets you know that you're about to make a breakthrough. Don't look at something being really, really hard as something bad. When it's really, really hard and it's pushing you to the limit, that's because if you just have the confidence to just keep on going, even though it's hard, even though it's pushing you out your comfort zone, you keep going, you will have a breakthrough that you have never seen before. Something will open for you. A door will open for you that was previously closed. Opportunity will start falling in your lap and you'll be like, oh my God, I just need you just to walk through. This is the season that God has prepared that for people who have been working for all this time, building up all this perseverance and going. This is the season where we're getting our just due. Only thing we have to do is walk through. 2023 is a season of yes. And this is going to be positioning you for greater opportunities in the future. Don't be afraid to say yes. You never know what's on the other side of that yes when you get to that place. If you join that event, if it becomes a part of CTR Media Network, you go to the Power of Podcasting event. You never know. Say yes to the Power of Podcasting and purchase your ticket. And even if you say, well, I just can't, I want you to take that out your vocabulary. But maybe next time, because I already have something planned. To go ahead and pre-order your Power Podcasting book. Go ahead and get yourself in there and get the podcasting course. Go ahead and connect with these women that's on this live video. Because all of them. Oh, I forgot to say with Carolyn Parnell. She has honey pot pearls. Yes, it's another honey pot woman out here that's Black. She do crap, like she make jewelry with pearls. She do other things too, but that's one unique thing. When I met her, when I spoke at a girls camp, empowering them and sharing with them about health and wellness, she actually makes this with her hands. It's beautiful. The amount of detail that goes into each earring, each necklace. I have never seen anyone put together pearls in designs. I have never seen that done before to that level. That's a gift. That's a gift. That's not something that you can manufacture. That's a gift. And she also has other things that she does as well. So make sure to get with her. So Carolyn, if you have not yet done dispatching, I know you expressed interest a while back, then you need to be up in this building, because we have trucking ladies that can put you in the right direction on dispatching and all that good stuff like that. On that note, you guys, if no one told you this today, I want you to know that you are worthy, that you are enough, and that I love you. I don't have to know you to love you. I know that you're amazing. The key of this video is to make sure that you start showing up for yourself and not just showing up for other people. You need to put the same work, the same tenacity, the same zeal that you put behind your friends, your significant other, your children, your community, your church. You need to put the same tenacity behind yourself and watch it flourish and watch you grow. And if you're not there yet, then you need to get you some books that's going to motivate you. You need to listen to some motivational podcasts. You need to read some books. You need to get in the line with, get in events and groups that you can be inspired. Get in a group where women want to see you win. Be in a group of women, a group of people who you never have to dim your light. You never have to worry about, oh, I can't share this because some other good things already happened to me, so they might feel some type of way. If you're thinking like that, then you're in the wrong group. With the people that I'm in circle with now, if something good happened in my life, I can share that because I know that they backing me. When they have good things happen in their life, they can share it with me because they know I'm happy for them and I want them to win. I'm like, yes, we out here winning. They're not ready. And in the famous words, I'm going to quote my girl. She from She Trucking. I said she from She Trucking. I mean to say Sheree from She Trucking. She said, listen, hunty, either you're going to win with us or you're going to watch us win. You make the choice. Okay? And that goes for anybody. You're either going to be on one side there's only two roads. Either you're going to win or you're going to watch other people win. You make the choice which side you want to be on. And that's not being cocky or condescending. It's just facts at the end of the day. She said, I need some pearls for the love event in May. Yes, honey. Contact Carolyn. Now I don't know if she has some on hand because she customized it. So you're going to have to get with my girl Carolyn and see if she have any in stock. And she also has other business opportunities if she's still doing some other things. Listen, we winning over here. Come on over here. We winning and we love to see you win over here. It's a win-win situation. It's not just one person winning and that's it. We all winning. We're all on different levels, which means that all of us on different levels, all of us are winning. And no matter what level you on, you can help pick the other sister up. You can help the other sister. Because none of us jealous of each other. And none of us in competition. You know what competition we have amongst each other? We don't. we're competing with ourselves to keep making ourselves better. I'm not looking at them trying to compete. It's a waste of time. I'm competing with myself now. I'm competing with myself every single day to make myself better. And you need to be in a circle when women think like that, because when you down and out and you need help, they got your back and they're going to build you back up, and vice versa. It's a beautiful blessing of a thing to have that kind of support. Shayna. Carolyn said, I got you. See what I'm saying? Different kind of mindset, different kind of people. This is sisterhood. If you want to know what sisterhood look like, it's not just a word. It's an emotion, it's a feeling, it's a movement. Real life action, being intentional. This is what it looks like. And if you don't have this in your life, you can have it. Just join the right team. Okay, she's talking about we, the real ones, will come. Yes, honey, yes. So I'm going to wrap this up. Make sure to check out happyandhealthy.global for your health and wellness needs. Make sure to check out She Trucking. Make sure to check out all of my girls, Nicole, Shayna, all of them. Yes, make sure to check them out. Make sure to check out our youngest podcaster in the world, which is King. He is a 4-year-old author. Yes. King the Dream. You can go ahead and pre-order his book now. We're going to kingcanread.com. Make sure to show some love to our celebrity in the house from BET, After Happily Ever After, along with being the CEO, being the co-founder of the amazing African-American Women in Trucking. Make sure I say it right, because I want to pop it up on the screen, but we had so many phenomenal comments. I want you to be able to see it because I'm visual. FYI, I am very visual. Let me pop up Shayna's websites before I go. Boom. So go ahead and get that. You can screenshot it. Let me scroll down and get Nicole stuff. And boom, 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 boom. Boom. You can go to her organization, aawta.org, to check her out. Make sure to follow her on IG. I am _Nicole. Make sure to get your Power of Podcasting book. And just in case you want to know what those letters stand for, it stands for African American Women Trucking Association, which is AAWTA. For those of you who want to get in the trucking industry, make sure to go to shetrucking.com. They have a lot of amazing stuff. If you want to know how to build true legacy, she also has a book as well, Building Legacy, FYI. So if you want to know how Sheree is doing what she's doing, she actually has a book where she's sharing her personal journey. So you can go purchase her book right now on Amazon. And for those of you who already purchased her book on Amazon, you can go leave a review. Go leave a review on Amazon.com. We have kingcanread.com to go ahead and pre-order the book. And let's see. Thank you to all of our people who we just hit 100,000 views on our YouTube channel, CTR Media Network. Thank you. And make sure to check out Shayna. I already popped up her, Shauna. I already popped up all of her information. And make sure to check out Carolyn Parnell from Honey Pot Pearls for you want those customized pearls, an experience. This more than just a piece of jewelry. She put her heart, her God-given gifts inside of doing what she does. And I have never seen pearls designs that look like hers. I just never, and I have been around a lot of pearl designs. I just have never seen it done like that. And so you guys, excuse me, CEO, Nicole, CEO. All these women bosses up in here, girl, correct me. Yes, hunty. CEO, get it straight. I get it straight. CEO. So make sure to check out everybody that's on this live and make sure to follow, like, and subscribe, not just to CTR Media Network, but to all of these amazing women. Now you're getting a bird's eye view of who I'm rolling with, some of them. And ZetaBomb.com. Okay. She said, you're phenomenal. This was an amazing live. Oh, thank you. Shannon said, yeah. She said, thank you again, Dr. Tina. Excellent word. #sisterhood. Yes. Congratulations. Thank you. She said, yay, 100K. Yes. She said, do you have pink and teal pearls? Oh, that ain't for me. That's for Carolyn. Carolyn, do you have pink and teal? Because you know she ain't doing nothing. Sheree ain't doing nothing without being pink and teal. That's why we know who she is. If you talking about branding, you guys, y'all gonna have to communicate. We might can do a little chat on Facebook or something, but reach out to each other, because every one of these ladies has something phenomenal, something amazing. Even if we're in the same kind of niche, doing some of the same things, each one of us brings something different to the industry, something different to whatever we're doing that makes us unique. And so I would say get with all of these ladies. These are real, true women who they speak their word, they're loyal, and that's hard to find nowadays. They just really, really good people. I've been knowing Carolyn for years, okay? And so we have done different businesses together. That's why when I connect with people with doing business, I don't go in thinking about business. I go in thinking about the person. So even if we decide not to do a certain thing, we still have that pure, authentic, real relationship that lasts for years. And so we do different things over the years together. And she's just an amazing person. So, honey, I am blessed. I'm really blessed. So she said, that's yeah, girl, we've been working hard, girl. So we deserve everything. Girl, we've been working in the trenches for years. But anyway, you guys, check out all these amazing ladies. Please support. Like, follow, share, and subscribe. Make sure that you get your ticket for the power of podcasting. Make sure to support our amazing King, The Dream, from kingcanread.com. We need to make sure that we enforce and encourage and empower our young people when they're doing great things, so they can keep on and keep doing, because it really matters. And so when you see a child that's doing something against the grain, and it's positive, and it's impactful, and he's so young, and he's doing so, like, literally, it's worth it to take the time to support, and worth the time to take the time to support these amazing ladies, as well as myself, because I'm not forgetting myself. So go to ctrmedianetwork.com and check it out. Purchase your ticket, pre-order your book, wherever you see that you like. You can also click to see our store, where you can go to our Amazon store and see some of the equipment that we actually use for our network. You can actually buy it from our store. Some of the books that we recommend, we added more stuff. You're gonna start seeing outfits that I wear that's from Amazon. As an Amazon influencer, you can be able to purchase. I will be adding this to it, because I want to test it out, give it a good test drive before I be like, girl, this is all right. But it really is good. This really is good. So on that note, you guys, have a great, amazing rest of your day. This has been the impromptu of the Tina Ram Show / CTR Media Network. Make sure to tune in to She Trucking, coming up very soon on the 25th or 26th of this month. It's a Saturday or Sunday. Make sure to tune in. You'll see it on my timeline. I'm actually going to have the opportunity to co-host the She Trucking podcast for the International Women event that Sheree Moore is a spearheading this, and it's really an honor to be able to spotlight women in the trucking industry. So if you are a female and you contemplate in going in this male-dominated industry and you want to have support, you need to go ahead and join She Trucking community with almost 30,000 members in there that's there to mentor you, help you, answer questions, all the good stuff in between. Make sure to follow her on Instagram as well. They almost about to hit that 30K on IG alone. Woo! You go, girl. She said, tomorrow I have a show at the 25th. Yes. Oh, yeah. And make sure to check out, I got lost track of my days. Make sure to check out the She Trucking podcast tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Make sure to check her out. She goes live. The phenomenal She goes live, Sheree Moore, on her show. And if you are an entrepreneur, if they still have some availability, you just don't have to go on standard regular entrepreneur shows. She Trucking has an amazing vast audience that transport all the goods that we need for our businesses. So why not go on a transportation empowerment podcast to share your business? Why not patronize and support It's just a win-win situation. And so I'm just honored to be able to co-host and be able to introduce you guys alongside Sheree Moore, some of these amazing women in the trucking industry, to give you that inspiration just in case you feel like you just can't do it. You can. They doing it. You can do it too. But you also need to have that support. That's why make sure to tap on in to She Trucking Podcast. Make sure to tap on in to every single podcaster on our network. We made it super duper easy for you to be able to subscribe independently to our podcasting channels, individual podcasters channels, as well as subscribe to us, where you see where we feature all of our podcasters on our YouTube channel. So you could just go through and click all 30 and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time they actually go live, as well as you'll be notified on CTR Media Network if those particular podcasts are streaming directly on our social media platforms. Support, and get yourself in the building. This is time for you to show up and show out, and this is the season of yes. And if you didn't hear me before, I'm going to say it again. Stop blocking your blessings. This is your time. Do not stand there and look at other people walk through the door when the door is open for you too, but it's not going to stay open. I'm telling you now, you need to go ahead and walk through the door and believe and know that you're worth it. And it's your time. Point blank. It's your time. I'm no different than you. It's just that I walked through the door and you still somewhere out there sightseeing. I'm like, wait, hold up, the door open. But you out there still sightseeing, standing at the door, letting everybody else go in front of you. And I was like, it's my turn. So you need to walk through the door. So you guys have a great, phenomenal rest of your day. I will talk to you guys later. And I look forward to seeing all of you at the Power of Podcasting event, May the 6th from 2 to 7 p.m., making this history. And I would love to spotlight your businesses in the swag bag. And just thank you for being you. Thank you for supporting, and thank you just for everything. I'm just so grateful at the end of the day. All jokes aside, and I'm getting ready to go because I cry ugly for real. So I don't want to scare y'all off this live. So let me just go ahead and go. Thank you for all the support. And please support these amazing ladies as well as our amazing podcasters on CTR Media Network. On to the next live. I'm talking about get your tickets today. Sheree ain't playing. Get your tickets today. See y'all soon. All right, you guys. Bye.